Shalom. I'd like to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the Akim out there pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the earth and to the hopeful elect out there. This is the brother Hadabia coming back with another one. This topic is going to go into, two-thirds, two-thirds of our people. They just that are just not meant to either hear this truth, understand this truth, get this truth. Ultimately, their lot is to be destroyed. You know, and and it's because they don't want to they don't want to take a hold of Yahweh Shai's hand and learn the truth, learn the ultimate truth. They rather be caught up in other things. So I just want to start with Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. And that's because Drake out here, puts all their heart and dedication into things of no substance. You know, um, things that are vain, things that are gonna pass away in this life, because we know that the cares of this world, it's meaningless, and that's what Jake is. Jake knows how to you know hotwire a car. Jake knows how to scam. You Jake knows all the drama that is going on in between the in the entertainment industry, but when it comes to the Bible, and understanding, what it's about, Jake has no clue. Jake has no clue that all these you know, prophetic things that are being taken place here on earth. Jake doesn't realize that, you know, that the end is near. That the time of Yahweh Shai's returning is almost here. It's getting very close, and that's why Jake is foolish, because they cannot grasp and understand the serious times that we're living in right now. It's a new year, so they want to do better, for themselves, and do better to further themselves in this world, and not get closer to Yahweh Shai, to not get closer to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, because it's only by his love, grace, and mercy that uh that we can get through you know what is to come, in just our everyday lives. This is Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, saying, Thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget my children. And that's what Israel did. We've been going on, you know, for generations, worshiping false idols. And I remember I was talking to one of the brothers at camp. We were just saying, like, it's crazy how Moses came, freed Israel out of Egypt, seeing you know, seen like miraculous miracles, the parting of the sea and the chariots and all the plagues. And, they literally witnessed, all these things, all these things of such, high magnitude, like Yahushua you know, hasn't done, a deliverance like that. He is going to, when he comes with the chariots, but that's like the top of the top, of most recent. And and our people still went and wanted to go worship an idol, after what they just witnessed. So because our people, because a lot of people know about the Hebrew Israelites, a lot of people know about this truth. They see the prophets, you know, on the highways and byways. They see these videos. Or a lot of people know of someone who is involved in this thing, and they don't want to take it seriously. You know, they're only going to want to do so when things get tough. So um, the Lord is gonna the Lord ain't gonna hear 2/3 of Israel's prayers when when shit hits the fan, because they don't want to take this time. But that's just 2/3. That's just sometimes you know we want Jake to get it. We want them to understand this thing, but it's not meant for a lot of people. Two thirds of people ain't gonna get this. That's a lot. Amos 9:8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from the face of the earth, saving that I will utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. For lo, I command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in sieve. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. So that's what the Lord is doing right now. He out of all of Israel, the Lord is only going to save his elect. You know, the rest are are going to catch heavy judgment. This place, the sinful kingdom, has to go down, and 2/3 of Israel is going to go down with it, because they they didn't want to hear the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Shai. So that sword is going to come for them. This is Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in the land, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, two parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. So 2/3 of Israel is going to be judged. It's going to have to go, and they're going to have to come back in the kingdom. And it's sad because even a lot of people that know about this truth, that's their mindset. Their mindset is they're gonna come back. So why change? Why not just have fun now? But you know that's just the mindset of a 2/3. Verse 9, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and I will try them as gold is tried, and they shall call on my name, and I will hear them. That's another important point. The name, you know, you gotta know the name. The name Yahweh, the Father, and Yahweh Shai, the Son. And I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is my power. So you gotta know the names. Can't be calling on no Jesus, Yeshua, or um what's another Jah. Like you gotta know these correct names. And that's us of the hopeful elect, the elect are gonna go through that that refining period, where you know we're being tried now. A lot of people are, where you all have our different challenges that we face in life, throughout, from the day we were born. Everything was happen, everything had to happen in a certain way, in order for us to be built up, and to ultimately be built up in this truth, and in this walk uh, with Yahweh Shai. So, while two-thirds are going to be burned, one third, which is the elect, are going to go through, a fiery process too. But that's only to purify us, because we have to be put in the fire. We have to be tested, you know, so that we come out shining. We're gonna come out perfect, you know, with the new bodies. This is Ezekiel. I'm gonna start at verse 27. Ezekiel 33 and 27 in the NLT. Say to them, this is what the sovereign Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, says. As surely as I live, those living in the ruins will die by the sword. I will send wild animals to eat those living in the open fields. Those hiding in forts and caves will die of disease. Like, no, as I say, there's no running from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Like, there's none. The Most High controls everything, everything. From the from the tiniest insect to the biggest animal. Like, there's no hiding from this power. You know, like you're gonna be got. You're gonna be get. Two-thirds are gonna catch it. These wicked other nations are gonna catch it. These heathens, Edomites, gonna catch it. There's no running from this judgment. I will completely destroy the land and demolish her pride. Her arrogant power will come to an end. The mountains of Israel will be so desolate that no one will even travel through them. Because Babylon the Great, aka America, is going to be, drowned with fire, and the land of Israel is gonna have to be hit with fire too, because it needs to be Israel needs to be built back up. When I have completely destroyed the land because of their detestable sins, then they will know that I am the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Son of man, your people talk about you in their houses and whisper about you at the doors. They say to each other, come on, let's go hear the prophet tell us what the sovereign what, Slakia. Come on, let's go hear the prophet tell us what the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is saying. These scoffers, they want to come in comment boards, they want to come and interrupt, camp with their bullshit, you know, trying to push their opinion and their beliefs, on us. And you can't do that, you know. The prophets, we stand strong in this. We stand tall. Our minds, cannot be swayed because we truly believe in our power. Uh, Verse 31. So my people come pretending to be sincere. Hmm. They sit before you, they listen to your words, but they have no intention of doing what you say. Their mouths are full of lustful words, and their hearts seek only after money. And this right here reminds me of an incident that happened at camp. You know, a guy that wanted to come around, acting like, he was all about the truth. He was asking brothers for money, you know. One day eventually came at the camp, trying to fight, trying to start a ruckus. These are them people, you know. You are very entertaining to them, like someone who sings love songs with a beautiful voice or plays fine music on an instrument. They hear what you say, but they don't act on it. You see these people at camp, you know. Especially sometimes you see the same people that walk by, you know, smiling, thinking it's all good, but not realizing that, like, we are prophesying, the downfall of this place. We're telling you what is going to happen. We're trying to warn you. We're giving you that warning, and people don't want to hear it. Verse 33, but when all these terrible things happen to them, it, as they certainly will, then they will know a prophet has been among them. So it's not until the prophecies are being fulfilled, it's not until these chipping stations are everywhere. You know, it's not until there's massive earthquakes. It won't be until there's civil wars and martial law that people are going to want to pay attention. The grace, the doors of mercy may be closed. You know, this is Baruch 2:30. For I know that they will not hear me because it is a stiff people. That's 2/3. They're gonna hear. But in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves. So, 2/3 ain't gonna remember. You know, but then the elect, because we're still in captive right now. We're gonna remember, our true power, and shall know that I am the Lord, their power, for I will give them an heart and ears to hear, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name. And that's what we're doing. That's also the hope of the land. We're giving praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai daily, because we believe and we have that fear in the Lord, and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers who have sinned before the Lord. So they were trying to put off that old man. And I will bring them again in the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords of it, and I'll increase them, and they shall not be diminished. So the Lord is keeping that promise with us. Even though we are stiff-necked people, even though we constantly go off, even though 2/3 of our people won't even are not going to get this truth. The Lord is still keeping his promise because he made this promise to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them. This is it. This is what I'm saying. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their power, and they shall be my people. And I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them. So that's our land down there. But it isn't given back unto us yet because first it needs to be cleansed with fire, and Yahweh Shai needs to come back, and then then it will be given unto us. So that's gonna conclude this lesson. I would like to close out by giving once again all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakodash, and double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the hopeful elect out there. Lord willing, until the next one. Shalom.